Did you know that the 1999 U.S. women's soccer team didn't just win a World Cup? They sparked a revolution in women's sports. In this video, we will dive into how this incredible team changed the landscape of athletics forever and inspired millions around the globe. Let's rewind to July 10th, 1999. The scene was set at the Rose Bowl in Pasadena, California, where a record 90,185 fans gathered to watch the Women's World Cup final. This wasn't just any soccer match. It was a battle for recognition, empowerment, and history. The stakes were high, and the excitement was palpable. As the players stepped onto the pitch, they weren't just competing for a trophy, they were fighting for respect. Led by legends like Mia Hamm, Brandi Chastain, and Julie Foudy, this team embodied unity, determination, and sheer talent. Now here's where it gets fascinating. The game went into a penalty shootout, and as Brandi Chastain scored the winning penalty, she unleashed a wave of emotion unlike anything seen in sports before. But that celebration, ripping off her jersey in sheer joy, wasn't just a moment of victory. It became an iconic symbol of female athlete empowerment, sparking conversations about gender equality in sports. Even more mind-blowing, the impact of their win wasn't limited to the field. Following the 1999 triumph, women's soccer participation surged across the United States. Youth leagues boomed, schools invested in women's sports programs, and suddenly, girls had role models they could aspire to. This ripple effect influenced countless girls to lace up their cleats, leading to record numbers of female athletes in the following decades. Now, let's talk about media representation. The visibility of the U.S. women's national team in 1999 shattered stereotypes. They were not just athletes, they were cultural icons. Overnight, they became a beacon of hope for aspiring girls, and their faces graced magazine covers, television shows, and endorsement deals, showing the world that women in sports should be celebrated, not sidelined. Fast forward to today, and the groundwork laid by that incredible team is still evident. Women's sports have gained substantial traction in media coverage, sponsorships, and viewership. The success of the 1999 team proved that women's sports could draw crowds and that female athletes are just as marketable as their male counterparts. But the impact goes beyond just soccer. The 1999 U.S. women's soccer team helped ignite social movements advocating for equal pay and representation. Their fight laid the groundwork for today's athletes like Megan Rapinoe and Alex Morgan, who continue to push for equal rights and challenge discriminatory practices in sports. By standing up for what they believed in, they became representatives of a larger fight for equality in sports and society. The team's legacy has shown us that the game isn't just about what happens on the field, it's about the changes we can instigate off of it. So next time you watch a women's sporting event, remember the groundbreaking legacy of the 1999 U.S. women's soccer team. Their triumph did not just change a game, it changed everything. In this ongoing battle for equality, each play, each match, contributes to a movement that continues to inspire future generations. As we celebrate their legacy, let's also take action. Support women's sports, advocate for equal opportunities, and most importantly, encourage the young athletes in your life to chase their dreams without limitations. In summary, the 1999 U.S. women's soccer team not only won a World Cup, they opened doors to endless possibilities for women in sports. Their legacy is not just in the trophies they won, it's in the change they ignited. Thank you for joining us today. Let's keep sharing this vital story and inspire the future of women's sports together.